The new weapons that were added in Shadow of the Erdtree are, without a doubt, interesting. Some more so than others. But if there is one new weapon class that intrigued me the most, it would have to be the thrusting shields. There are 2 thrusting shields in the DLC, and we're going to see which one is better. You're going to be shocked with how effective these are. Before we get into that though, I would like to thank today's sponsor, Opera GX, the one true Elden Lord of browsing. Kind of a goofy comparison, I know, but as someone who has been an active user of Opera GX for the last 2 years, there's no reason to use anything else. Because unlike other browsers, Opera GX doesn't want to hog all of your computer's resources. Through the GX control panel, you can set limits on how much CPU and RAM the browser is permitted to use, so you can game tabs open without any issues. You can even connect your go-to streaming, social media, and music platforms that are then seamlessly integrated into your browser. But that is not all Opera GX can do. If you head to the GX store, you can download what are called GX mods, which with just one click, you can change the look of your browser entirely. The Dark Moon Elden Ring mod that I have here is perfect for all of you tarnished out there. It comes with this very clean animated wallpaper and some fantastic background music. I mean, just to listen to whenever you type or open and close a tab. Isn't that just peachy? And all of these elements can be turned on and off within the GX mod menu. Furthermore, switching to Opera GX is made easy with its quick import tool. This allows you to move all history, bookmarks, and cookies from your previous browser in no time at all. If you're gonna browse, do it the Opera way. Make the switch today by checking out my link in the description. And thanks again to Opera GX for sponsoring this video. Now, the first thrusting shield we are taking a look at is the Dueling Shield. I'm gonna roll with heavy affinity for this first fight, and as you can see, I have a shield strike for my Ash of War, but I'll explain that in a second. And you get 63 guard boost with the Great Shield Talisman. Taking a look at the thrusting shield moveset, here is the light attack string. It's a very, very basic 4-hit combo. Then you have the heavy attacks, here is uncharged, then charged, running light, running heavy, jumping light, jumping heavy, backstep, and no, these do not have a feint attack. But then finally, the rolling / crouching attack. Now, the Ash of War shield strike is very interesting. It basically makes it so your Ash of War does a light attack string. However, you are not going to want to use it two-handed. Where shield strike really comes in handy is if you are off-handing a thrusting shield, so you can block attacks and attack with your shield. Of course, it makes it so you cannot use your right-handed Ash of War, but I know all of you sword and board lovers are going to enjoy this. Let's get to that a bit later though. For now, I want to focus on two-handing the shields. In fact, I'm gonna roll with Piercing Fang first. Now, of course, whenever you are using a thrusting shield, the kick Ash of War is going to be your worst enemy. That Ash of War is so good at breaking guard. You do not want to come across it if you are using one of these. Okay, solid damage. Ooh, nice. Hey, great fight, Neume. I know they didn't have crazy armor on, but we were getting really solid damage out of the normal attacks. Of course, Piercing Fang did solid damage too. But something that I almost forgot to mention is if you do a jumping heavy attack and then hold block, you can smoothly transition into a block. So on your way down, the attack blocks for you, then you hold down block at the end of the animation to keep on blocking. For the second fight with the Dueling Shield though, I'm going to use Lightning Affinity and Blink Bolt for my Ash of War. Who do we got? Who is this? Zach. Hello, Zach. Alright, let's make this a good fight. Oh my god. I may need more endurance. Oh. Nice. Ooh, GG. I tell you what, this heavy attack is a great roll catching tool. Also, having the mobility with Blink Bolt felt very, very nice. I do feel like the amount of endurance I have is an issue though. You're definitely going to want more than 24. I guess that wouldn't really matter though if you went something like Barricade Shield. But I'm thinking for the last fight with the Dueling Shield, we should see what it can do with a status effect. That's why I went ahead and threw on Blood Affinity as well as Blood Tax. Nice. Oh, wow. See, against lighter weapons, you can kind of just sit here with your shield up, and anytime they attack, you attack. Against heavier weapons, though, you're going to need to be very careful, because if you block one too many hits, then your guard's getting broken, your health is getting depleted, it's not going to be fun for you. And you all really thought I was going to forget to use Shield Strike, huh? I'm rolling with a spear in my right hand. It has a Blood Affinity and Blood Tax. Of course, the Ash of War won't matter because we will be using Shield Strike. And I have a feeling that a build like this requires even more endurance. So do not be like me, get your endurance up. If you think you're going to end up using these thrusting shields, endurance is going to be your best friend. Okay, nice. Okay, very, very smooth. I like it. Ah, he has a Bolus. I respect it. Oh my gosh. Did I just witness an aim punch? You know, I never really use fan daggers, but this time I'm going to. GG. Honestly, Shield Strike seems really, really good. I feel like if you used maybe a heavier weapon, like a Great Spear, you could definitely do some insane stuff. If you want to get your hands on the Dueling Shield, head to the Storehouse first floor side of Grace in Shadow Keep, then follow this route. And on this body, you will find the Dueling Shield. And here in my hands, I have what is the only other thrusting shield in the DLC. Right off the bat, this one definitely looks cooler than the last one. This is the Carian thrusting shield. For the first fight, I'm going with Keen Affinity and Storm Assault for my Ash of War. And as you may notice, this does have innate intelligence scaling, meaning this is going to be really good whenever we use the magic and cold affinities. And while two-handing with the Great Shield Talisman, we get 70 guard boost. And as for the moveset, I mean, it is literally the exact same as the Dueling Shield. You still get all the solid attacks that can transition into blocks. Oop, backstab, get wrecked. Who is this? Oh, Lake. Hello, Lake. Oh, that is Endure, okay. Oh, wow, okay. 909 on a heavy? Not bad. Ooh, you got caught, buddy. No instant transmission for you. GG. So with Keen Affinity and completely ignoring the intelligence scaling, this was really solid. Now I'm curious to see how this is going to do with a pure intelligence build. I went ahead and threw on Magic Affinity and Glint Blade Phalanx. And of course, with this affinity, you get B scaling in intelligence. Jing. Hello, Jing. Oh my god, he's heavy loading. Why do you do this to yourself? Okay, there you go. Good damage. Really good damage, actually. Nice. Oh, wait, he has kick. I should just be able to tank it, though, right? Get at least one attack off. Good fight, Jing. I'm very lucky that they were not used to using kick, because like I said earlier, that Ash of War is the bane of your existence when you are using really any shield. Hey, to keep it a buck though, this is one of the few times I've actually enjoyed using Magic Affinity. This feels incredibly strong. However, as we're switching to Cold Affinity here, you're going to see that the scaling you get is not necessarily typical. You get C scaling in intelligence, then E in strength and E in dex. Normally strength and dex would be at least C, but I guess when you're using the Carian thrusting shield, you better have that intelligence up. Koishi, hello Koishi. Oh god. Nice. Good damage. Good fight, dude. The attacks on the thrusting shields are actually insane. With these thrusting shields, your offense literally creates defense in the moment. Of course, we still have to use Shield Strike. Once again, I'm going with the Partisan. This time I have Cold Affinity on it, though. Solitude Blue. What's good? Nice. Oh, okay. Yep, you definitely need a lot of endurance for this. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was an insane throw. GG. But yeah, I think you guys get the point when it comes to the thrusting shields. The Carian thrusting shield is insane for intelligence builds. I would highly recommend it. The normal dueling shield is fantastic too. I genuinely love these, and I think everyone should give them a try. And the Carian thrusting shield is also found in the storehouse section of Shadowkeep. This time, go to the storehouse back section side of Grace. And once you are here, head west until you come across a room with a Fire Knight in it, which would be this one right here. And that body right there next to the Fire Knight is what has the Carian thrusting shield on it. Anyway, at the end of the day, the thrusting shields are really, really strong. I really enjoy using them. I would highly, highly recommend them. And I think it is easily one of the coolest ideas for a weapon that FromSoft has ever had. Feel free to comment down below which thrusting shield you like more, or let me know what weapons you want to see next. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like, and if you want to see more content in the future, subscribe, noti bell, you know what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching, have a safe weekend, and I'll see you in the next video.